Suffolk County and Town of Babylon officials recently broke ground on Wyandanch Village, a new 40-acre, $500 million development being built on Straight Path and Long Island Avenue in Wyandanch, featuring mixed-use residential and retail buildings. The project has spent nearly a decade in the making, and officials say it's a major revitalization effort for Long Island.
When I came in office as Babylon Town Supervisor back in 2002, we came upon a Suffolk County Planning Commission study which showed that Wyandanch was the most economically distressed community on Long Island. Yet it's surrounded by wealth and communities all around it, by big job centers. But this is a community, like many communities of color, that's been economically isolated for decades, that suffered from environmental degradation. And so this revitalization effort and a really coming together of the community is changing all of that. All of these agencies, all of these levels of government and the community came together to say we're going to do something significant and important here in Wyandanch, and something that will be a model for the region, and we're here today to celebrate that actually happening.
Officials in every level of government work together to raise funding, and they say they hope this project will become an example of development in the future.
One of the most beautiful things being here today is seeing how the Wyandanch community has really led this effort. Great local elected officials and government officials here, great federal and state support, but this community is very, very special. You could just listen today, you see the spirit, you feel the spirit here. It reinforces why the governor has made this investment.
This isn't just a priority project, it is the #1 priority project for Long Island for our Regional Economic Development Council. I mean, it's clear from all the speakers here today, all the leadership, all the folks who have come together, that this is a transformational project, not just for Wyandanch, but really for Long Island. And in fact, it's going to be a model. We are confident that when this is fully built out, 18 months from now or so, people will look at this project from around the state, around the country, as a model project for revitalizing former commercial property, transportation connections, affordable housing, business development. It has all those ingredients. It really is transformational.
This is a great opportunity for me personally and for my entire organization to partner with the Town of Babylon, the county, and the state agencies to create this most transformative project. It's being part of the solution rather than being part of the problem, and creating affordable living, a sustainable lifestyle for people of all ages, of all backgrounds, in a great community in Wyandanch located right at public transportation.
It's absolutely essential. It's so important to the future of Wyandanch. It shows a real community effort. It's largely private sector, and we have to do all we can in government to facilitate it and move it along, because it's really, I think, essential for the future of Wyandanch.
Wyandanch Rising has been not only just a long time in the making, but it is a new beginning for a community that has faced odds over the years that were always stacked up against them. And this is a time where everybody recognizes, let's get it done, let's do it right, and I think not only is Wyandanch going to rise, but it's going to be one of the stars of Long Island.
It's a complex project, a lot of moving parts and pieces from different levels, the federal government, state government, county, town. So it's difficult to get it together, and then to get the funding. It's a tremendously expensive project, but it's well worth it. And everyone saw the investment and what the importance of it was, and that's what you see here reflected today. All the people here supporting it.
And this not only helps in terms of job creation, affordable housing opportunities, as well as infrastructure improvements that are necessary not just for this project, but that will be helpful for other future economic development projects in the town.
This is an economic development project. This is what's going to rise Wyandanch. This is what's going to create jobs and create an atmosphere of progress for this community that's been waiting for a long time. It's going to be 2 buildings, okay, that will frame a plaza, a large plaza. It's around 56,000 square feet of retail space with 170 units of housing.
What this housing is geared toward are young professionals. It's transit-oriented development, which is designed to help those who are just starting out in life get their start, be able to save some money so that they can buy a house in this community or other communities in the town or throughout Long Island. So I think this type of housing is going to work well.
It is a model for all of us. When you look at the national scene, And you see that so many levels of government here on Long Island can work cooperatively together. No matter what your stripes, they're all here. And that's what's making this a great day, not only for Wyandanch, but for Long Island.
The project is expected to be completed by 2015. In Wyandanch, Collora reporting, Long Island Online News.